Now, for this next segment, we need to open a different database. So I'm going to go ahead and close out of this one, and I'm going to go and open up Griffin. And they want us to go right into the relationship window, so I'm going to edit or enable the content and go right into relationships. And they want us to add all 4 of the tables. Make sure I got them all, and I'm going to close. And they want a one-to-many relationship based on employee ID. And this is going to be between employees and absences. I'm going to kind of resize and move. So one employee can have multiple absences. We're connecting on employee ID. So my one table is the employee table. And I'm going to left drag employee ID right over to absences. You double check your tables and your fields to make sure they are correct. And then we are going to turn on all of our little rules here and click create. We're going to basically follow those same steps, but this time we're going to relate departments and employees. Maybe we'll just move this over here. So for this one department can have multiple employees. We're going to take department and connect that to department under employees. So this is our one table, connecting to the foreign key. And we're going to turn on our rules and click create. And the next one is employee and benefits. Let's move that one over here. So an employee can have multiple benefits, but it looks like this is going to be a one-to-one because the only field that both of them have is employee ID, and they're both the primary key. And when you connect primary keys, which you can do, you end up with a one-to-one relationship because the employee is looking at their own set of benefits. So we'll go ahead and take the employee ID, connect that over to benefits. So you can see it's one-to-one. We'll turn on our rules. And then we're going to click create. So you can see that join looks a little different than the one-to-manys. So at this point, we're going to save. The book does want the relationship report, but now that you know how to create that, you do not need to print that out. So we're going to close. And we're going to add a record to and delete a record from employees and benefits. So we're going to go ahead and open up employees. And let's see, what I usually do to add a record is I just kind of click at the bottom. And I think they had wanted you to actually hit this new record button, but it pretty much just takes you to the bottom. I'll click up here and show you. Same thing as manually clicking. So we're going to go ahead and key in this new employee. Happen to be in the IT department. Let's see. All right, so we've got the one added. And now they want us to delete the record for Trevor Sargent. So he's way up here. So usually I just click on it, right click and delete, but you could also use the ribbon. And then you're going to answer yes. Okay, and basically this is indicating that there are records in related tables and they're all going to be deleted. But if the employee is no longer an employee, then they're not going to have benefits and their absences won't matter, and they're not going to be part of the department. So you do want the related records deleted. At this point, they want this to be printed, which you do not have to do. So we're just going to close it. For the benefits table, we're going to open that, give our new employee benefits. So it's going to be the same employee ID as the employee we just added. And they apparently don't want a dental plan. They are going to get a health plan, and they are going to get some insurance. And they're going to get 2 weeks of vacation. Okay, so we'll save. And at this point, they did want you to print, but we're going to kind of bypass that. And we're going to move on to the next exercise.